Hello. So in this video, we'll be discussing about youth engagement and the link with mental health and psychosocial support. And I'm referring to the youth policy that the Federation, that IFRC has. And you can find the link of this policy in the text next to this video. But before talking about mental health and psychosocial support, I want to take some time to define who are the youth in the Federation and what is youth engagement. So youth or young people defined by the Federation are older people aged between 5 years and 30. It's a big age category, so this is why we cut it into 3 different subcategories. So we have the children from the age of 5 till 12, we have the adolescents from the age of 13 to 17, and we have the young adults from 18 to 30. And any interventions targeting these age categories should take into account the developmental stages of the people, but also gender and social considerations. What do we mean by youth engagement? So it's the active participation of young people in the humanitarian work. And this is on the level of governance, on the level of management, on programs, but also services that are delivered to the affected populations. And this youth engagement is not a symbolic participation. It should be really taken seriously to engage youth between themselves, but also foster an intergenerational communication that helps us live in a better world. The Federation also tried to divide the work into 3 considerations. Youth as leaders, and here we work on their leadership skills, the capacity to plan, organize, but also communicate their emotions and their frustration in a non-violent way. We should be taking care of how we engage youth in general in a way that is not does not have any negative repercussion on them. So it's always our responsibility to guarantee the safety and security of the youth. Youth as volunteers, and this is depending on the legal side and the regulations that each national society has. But we are also bound, because they are volunteers, to take care of our volunteers, right? So taking care of their well-being, of their engagement, having an atmosphere that makes them want to stay and want to give their best to the people that they are supporting. The third level is the youth as members of the affected population, and here, you know, all the consultations that we do with the affected population, for us, that prepares us to deliver the correct services based on their needs, on their wishes, is very important. And you know, the way we let the children participate, how we engage with the children, with girls, boys, takes into account also the whole context in where they are working, the whole conflict aspects of this engagement, in order for us not to engage in any way or other in fueling this conflict. Lastly, I want to talk about the socio-ecological model and how we can use this model to plan the youth engagement. So the socio-ecological model is divided into 4 or 5 categories. You have the individual level, so we talk about the individual skills of the youth, their leadership skills, their resilience, their capacities to regulate their emotions, to plan, organize, communicate between themselves, with the adults, with the others. The second level is the relational, and this means how we can foster a healthy relationship with their parents, with their teachers, with themselves. And I want to just take the example of families and how within the family we can, support the families to enhance a non-violent communication, whereby the engagement of the youth and the children is encouraged in decision makings, in having the opinion of the child on the table when it comes to family functioning and home functioning. The third aspect is the work that we do with the communities to prepare these communities to receive the voices of the children, right? So lots of preparation can be done in order to promote the visibility, but also the participation of youth in these communities. Could be in municipalities, could be in non-governmental organizations, or any instances that are present in the community. The last part is social, linked to rules, regulations, laws in place in the countries that favor youth participation and child participation in a healthy way. And thank you for listening. If you have any questions regarding youth engagement and MHPSS, please come back to me. I'm happy to support you on this. Thank you.